In the beginning, you breathed new life in me and showed me everything there was to know about life. All was clear and beautiful, as a child full of wonder, each moment better than the one before. You showed me the stars in the glorious night. You demonstrated your creativity in the variety of the world. Birds that soared to the highest heights, food that nourished me to the depths of my soul. I loved this morning that I spent together with you. Everything was right and good, and I was amazed with all that you have shown me. All was new and created just for my delight. And we walked and danced together in the cool of the day. All was perfect. Every day, amazing. But then one came and enticed me. He showed me excitement and told me you were holding out on me, that he could thrill me and that I was of more worth to him than you. I saw you, but I wanted to see what the grass was like on the other side of the fence. His flirtation gave me a rush, knowing that I was desired, so I left him to his arms and away from you. But soon he was finished, and happy with what he had taken from me, and left me in the dust, only to be found by another who promised me all the riches in the world if I would trust him. I still saw you in the distance, but the money was more exciting than a walk in the park, so I kept chasing after him, only to be chasing after the wind. Lost in my confusion, I looked for another companion to help me overcome my loneliness and rejection. We had a lot of fun, partying until the break of dawn. My heart faded away, and I could smile again. But once it was all said and done, I was left in even deeper water than I could have ever imagined. I could see you, and you were crying. I'm sure you were so disappointed in me. To seek an approval from others, I saw the next best thing I had to have. I had to have a body that others could accept. So I sought to flatter others with my appearance. Eating was an option, not a requirement. And when I ate, guilt overcame me. And still I could see you, but you were so distant, a tiny figure against the seashore from which I slowly turned away from, and of which I was gradually losing sight. When I could not be thin enough, beautiful enough, when I was too much of this and not enough of that, I encountered another friend who convinced me that I was in too deep, that death was my only companion. And when my first attempts didn't succeed, he gave me other ideas, and convinced me that there was no other way. He was simply too far away, and that he could be the only one to save me, and that my blood being shed was the only way out. And as I prepared to take my final breath, I looked back across the ocean and saw you on your knees. Reaching out to me, and that you still wanted me despite it all, and that you were pulling for me, and all these so-called friends did not let me go, and began to beat me down, insisting that I was not good enough, that nothing could save me except death. But each had left me void and in want. I struggled and kept reaching for you, but I could not reach you on my own. I couldn't get back up. I kept calling and hoping I could reach you, but losing all faith. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And I thought it was all over. And that's when you came to save me. You took the beating that I could not withstand myself, and showed them that your love for me is stronger than anything they could try to provide me. Other people cannot satisfy my innermost longing for intimacy. Money cannot buy me everything I need. Alcohol, drugs, parties, and other substances leave me left in regret of things I cannot remember. Beauty is fleeting. Death is not the end for me, as you've shown me something everlasting, your love. So now we dance again in the cool of the day. We explore everything anew. and I know beyond the shadow of a doubt that you love me and will continue to love me and care for me all the days of my life.